reaction when I'm speaking. I like the response kind of thing. Alright. So I'm not the kind of person that actually has big mentors. Let's say that stand here and say, alright, I have role mentors, but not when I come here and say I have very big mentors talking about the likes of Bishop Video, and the likes. But seriously, when I told you something today, I have two mentors that I actually look up to for God's greatness in their life. And they are very small, but they are mighty. I want you to please give it up for Mr. He is my mentor. He is small, but what is inside that man? Thank you. And also, I would like to give it up for Mr. Emmanuel. See, it's very funny. When I'm hosting my conference and I'm bringing the two people I celebrate God in their lives. You see, it's a very funny thing. Alright, not to waste much of our time, I would like to start off my speech. Stepping up to greatness. Stepping up to greatness. Now, okay, the question is, what do you do to step up to greatness? If I want to be sincere with you, I didn't really, sit down to prepare a very big speech, because I know my topic gradually have made me justify like the two people I congratulate. I told you to congratulate God in their lives earlier. But I would just like to do it to feel more righteousness. So it took me like the sun flyers and there were 3 speakers I'm ready to score. Are you with me? Please, I like your response. Are you with me? Alright. Now, stepping up to greatness is something that is, very technical. There is no how somebody will have to step up to greatness if you don't identify who you are. So I said earlier, the question is, what do you do to step up to greatness? So now, right, 1, to step up to greatness, you need to identify who you are. Identify who you are. Alright, I'll be using myself as an example. I wish you actually had a wireless mic. I don't know, you can't get that. I wish you actually had a wireless mic. I don't like staying on the spot to speak. Identifying who you are. I'm using myself as an example. See, in school, like in Olabisi Obanjo University, Ikene Shagamu Department, faculty, most people don't know me for this that I'm doing. They know me as a comedian, because there was this talent hunt that actually hosted by Redeemed Christian Fellowship sometime, and I won. So everybody used to believe that this guy is a comedian. The way I came around, acted, and made everybody laugh. So that was the definition they were actually giving me. But in the real sense, that's not my guy. Okay, let me put it this way. You can actually see somebody. For instance, I can actually see, I'm trying to not use myself, but I want to see an example. Okay, for instance, I play football. I'm a very good goalkeeper when it comes to playing football. So, in essence, if you never see me speak, or you never see me write, or you never see me act, like I said earlier, your definition for me, there are so many people that you can say, okay, fine, what do you want to become in the future? I actually had a guy, when I came into university, when I was studying 100 level, I remember, I asked the guy I was talking with, and I said, what are you going to become? And he said, I don't even know, Jesus. And I'm in food studying because. So what are you studying because of the process? You understand? There are some people that are just in the line of who they are. They're just living the life that they find. My parents are asking to come to school, I'm in school, and I'm going to do the necessary thing in school is applying for me to do, and that's it. Do you understand? They are not really in school because of who they think they should be, or who they think they are. So, in real life, if you want to step up to greatness, you need to identify who you are. You need to give yourself the right definitions. There are some people that they don't believe in their perspective about themselves until they allow people to define them. Okay, so why not complete? Now, it is not about what footballer thinks. It is about what God thinks about you and what you think about yourself. this is all you get. See, let me tell you something. I am seeing beyond you coming here to see this crowd. You see, I told you Pema has always been there for me, friends from my secondary school days and all that. Anytime I go to him and I'm confronting any challenge, and he's supposed to advise me or give me anything, he's going to give me a life experience. And he told me this in 2014. I won't forget. I was telling him, what if I host a program and I've done, I exceeded, exploited. And he said, he's going to give me an example. The biggest church in Nigeria or the biggest church in the world is the Faith Tabernacle in Alta. Now he said, the general overseer of that particular church, that is the Winners Chapel, is David Oyedepo. I know you know about him, bro. Now he said, when this man started, it would just be him, his co-founder, that is Pastor David Aguirre, his wife, and probably 3 other people. And whenever he is to speak, he would take the mic on him. Was there even mic? No, there was no mic. He would be speaking at the top of his voice. Why? When they ask him, there are not many, why are you shouting? He will tell them, I am not seeing me the way you are seeing me as being a pastor to just 4 people. I am seeing myself as being a pastor to 4 billion people or more. Now that is the perspective. That is identifying who really you are. And not people are not waiting for people's definition about you or allowing people to define you for who you are not. Are you getting me? Like I said earlier, I can be so angry if anybody should come to me or somebody should go to somebody and ask, okay, what do you think about Ayoravel? And they say, Ayoravel. The guy is a comedian. He's that guy that came to win Phillips. That is what they always say. And that's what I've always been hearing about myself. And I'll just sit down and laugh and say, he's a comedian. Well, that is just part of it. But that is not really who I am. See, I don't know if you've played this game. It's a brick game. I don't know how I'm going to explain it. If it was due to my plans, I was going to have a board that I will really teach us what I'm supposed to be teaching, but because of time and because of everything, I would just like to do what I'm supposed to do and leave. But I will try and explain in this manner if we get it. Now, the brick game is this kind of a game that there will be spaces, and then the design to actually have to be fixed to some certain places so you'll be able to get a particular shape you want. I don't know if you know that game. If you know that game, please raise your hand. Let's just see if you understand what I'm saying. So the brick game, you take this particular shape. There are some places that when you fix it, it will not stay. You get what I'm saying? It will not stay. So you have to look for the particular place that brick or that particular shape is supposed to fit in, so that you get the end result of the game and all that. So one day I was playing the game and this particular shape could actually fit into here, and here. Then I removed it. Then I took some other shapes and started fixing them. At the end of the day, I actually got to understand that it was the middle that particular shape was supposed to be fixed. Now, what I'm trying to say by using that illustration is that I can actually act good. I can actually sing good. I can actually dance good. I can actually do so many things good. I can actually fit into so many other places. But the question is, where exactly am I supposed to be? Now, moving on, when I said to step up to greatness is to identify who you are. I'm trying moving away from that now to make us understand that great people are known for specifics. Now, we are still under knowing who you are. If you understand, we are still under identifying who you are. I'm moving away from that. I just want us to know that great people are known for specifics. So just because I can fix into so many other things, I can fix in here, I can fix in here, I can fix in there, doesn't really mean that those are the places I am supposed to be. Are you getting me? Now, so I need to sit down, analyze myself, look down deep to get my real source, like Emma said earlier, to get the real source and identify where I am supposed to be. That is why sometimes in life, some people would actually be selling, there will actually be a manager of a very big company, there will be this, there will be that, and yet they are not fulfilling purpose until they actually choose for what they are supposed to be. One day I was to write on purpose, and I actually said, because my mommy, not my guidance, I lived in Lagos, I didn't have the chance to do my biological parents. So my guardian, anytime she's angry, it is anything she sees, she will throw out to you. You understand? So there was a day she threw, like I did something very frustrating, and she threw a shoe at me. Now, because the shoe can be thrown at somebody, that is depicting the role of a stone. Are you getting it? Doesn't mean the shoe was actually supposed to be thrown. Wait, do you understand? Because I could actually fit into acting that day and I won the prize, doesn't mean I am actually an actor. So, to be great in life, you need to identify the real you, where your purpose in life is supposed to be fit into. I used to tell people, everybody has a purpose and a reason for their creation. Because if you don't have one, God would have made you good, or probably a dog or something. But because as far as you are still human, there is a reason for your creation. So because the shoe can actually be thrown that day, doesn't mean it was meant to be a stone. It was supposed to be one, isn't it? See, I am wearing this very brown shoe, a beautiful one, and that is what it is supposed to serve. So if I move it and shape it now, doesn't mean I turn it into a stone. So that is how so many people are living. They are living in places where they are not actually accepted, and yet the things are actually living life. Like I was saying, you don't feel purpose. Don't be purpose. You are fulfilling yourself. Same person, you can do so many things and you think that you have with them. There is something very deep in you that will actually bring inward happiness to you. That's where you fulfill purpose. Now, as I said, because I'm trying to teach it and not go. I don't know my name is Vega. And somebody comes out, I'm sitting there, I'm the only person sitting there, and they probably there's a girl beside me. And the person comes out and shouts, Vega, Vega. Then I won't answer because I have not known yet that my name is Vega. Are you getting me? I want a response. Are you getting me? So until today I have the consciousness that fine, okay, my name is Vega. So whenever anybody comes around and shouts Vega, even if it is not me, they are calling at that particular time, I will answer, isn't it? Now, so under the first step to greatness, which is identifying who you are, the third thing to know there is to know that you are great. So you have to have the consciousness that you are great before you can actually step up to greatness. Are you getting me? So you have to understand the fact that I am great. My circumstances around me now doesn't mean whatever is happening to me now doesn't mean what I know is that I am great. So you have to have that personal consciousness, have that personal belief that yes, I am great. Not even the devil can stop me from being great. That is until when you will actually be great. So not to waste much of our time, I told you I didn't prepare a very big speech. I already changed my mind. I was speaking today sincerely. I just decided to feel what I told you by coming up. And I pray God will, because it's possible I'm coming up just because of one person. And I pray God will actually touch that person that this speech is actually supposed to be in Jesus' name. And so, number two thing to know under stepping up to greatness. So in the long run, we always have the cost to tell people, I actually started small. And that is what will be more practical. That is what will be more practical. You see, I was attending a meeting and this time Mark was speaking and he was trying to tell us how he started the Global Impact Generation, a very big organization, and I praise God for, his life and all that. Surprisingly, yesterday was his birthday and I'm really graced to have him here. Please, you can put your hands together and so like I was saying, you need to just start small. Greatness doesn't come in a day. Let me be sincere with you. You can't just wake up and say, fine, I want to be great, and that's that happens. You just become great. No! The funny thing is, when I get to sit down here, I have not written anything on this topic. I took up a pen and I started writing everything I am telling you now. But the truth is, this thing actually wrote on paper. Does not make any sense. And it is making more sense now that I am doing that. Are you getting it? So now that it is in paper, it is actually very much straight. It is actually very small. It is not making any real sense. It is actually an ordinary thing. But now this is beauty. So you should always understand that being great in life, we actually means knowing how to manage everything we started small. So, running always starts small. So, at the long run or at the end of the day, it will definitely be big. And now, another thing is, becoming great does not have to do with the present situation. See, let me tell you, I am going through some very big challenges presently. Participating to schools and all that, my school and everything. But it has nothing to do with today. Pema would always say, a day would have always been an ordinary day until you make it extraordinary. Okay, let me interpret that. Ladies, are you listening? Alright. Today would have actually been an ordinary Saturday. Maybe today would have been my ordinary Saturday. I would leave my house, I would read for maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, leave my house, go to a friend's place, chat, and do all of that. And that is the way today would have been. But to glory of God, we make today extraordinary because we didn't make it look like because of our present situation, we can't bring out good out of anything. You know, Yorubas have to say, they always say, you know, so it does not really have to do with your present situation. See, let me tell you, nothing in a caterpillar makes you think it will become a butterfly. Do you understand? Because I've actually studied that very well. When you say caterpillar, it does not have a wing, it does not have wings, the butterfly has wings. It does not have, that's many legs, just like a baby. Am I right? A butterfly has, I think, 6 legs or thereabout. Now, there are so many differences between them. But the surprising thing is, it is a caterpillar that later becomes a butterfly. So there is nothing in the caterpillar that will make you think to become a butterfly. But the good news is, eventually, it will definitely become a butterfly. So what is it that is happening now? Like, there is nothing in you now that is making it seem like you become great. Let me tell you, you can always do whatever you are doing now. Because at the end of the day, you will definitely be great. See, let me tell you a story, and I think I was using this to just round up. I said I wasn't going to waste much of my time, just need to fulfill our righteousness. When I was in secondary school, you know, I'm a very creative person, and if you are familiar with things that I do on temperament and character and all, you will understand who collected. I'm a cold son, a very collective person, and a very good person. I'm an extrovert to the core. There is nothing of an introvert that is inside the you know, and when you know more about legs, there are people who like to be, I like taking up responsibilities. Whenever things are going on, I used to put it on my head as if I am actually the one that has actually made them not in order. So something happened. In my GSS 3, I didn't identify to not me for what was wrong. And I said to myself, I have a dream that one day I will become the senior prefect of this school so that I will be able to show to everybody or my fellow students what real leadership is. Leadership is not commenting. Leadership is not trying to feel like the boss. Leadership is service. So that was the mentality I had right from my childhood days and all of that. And so, you know, automatically, the teacher, my principal told our head teacher, write their name in the black book. I know what it means to write the name of the students in it. It means there is nothing about them. So I was supposed to pick the answer, prefer the fruit, and the real thing we actually want into this program. I know it's a talk, it's a seminar, and so you need to hear more talking and talking and talking. And I know it's not getting you bored and all of that, but you still need to listen, because that is the main reason why this program was actually set up. So nothing around us, even when the program was, when we planned to be in Congress, there was no money anywhere, there was nothing, everything was just there. But there was something I knew that nothing around us or the present situation should stop us from attaining this great height. So I want to tell you today, I'm not trying to motivate you, but I'm trying to just make you understand that see, whenever you have a dream, no matter how big it is, let nothing whatsoever stop you from achieving the dreams. Let nothing whatsoever. Don't look down on yourself. And that